Hello, ladies and gents and everyone in between, and welcome to this, a short weekly review of 2018. It looks like Raincorp is now a thing, because we haven't gotten much Supercorp action lately on Supergirl, and Katie McGrath just, can't be platonic with any other female character. It's quite amazing, and I'm into it. And, this coming week, we're gonna strain the bonds of Supercorp and the friendship between Supergirl and Lena. What's that gonna mean for Kara and Supergirl, or Kara and Lena, you know what I mean? So that should be interesting. So yesterday or the other day, someone brought to my attention the movie A Kid Like Jake, which there isn't much of the synopsis on it. The trailer looks kind of interesting. It stars Claire Danes, Jim Parsons, and it seems to be about just a 4-year-old kid growing up, and his parents, letting him be who he wants to be and dress how he wants to dress, and play with the toys he wants to play with. And then, I guess as he grows older, the educational system, institution comes in and tries and is like, hey, you should use his, what did they say, gender experimentation or something as a way to get into private school. And then it kind of takes them on a journey of what does this mean? It seems interesting. I hope it was written by or very closely consulted by some queer people, gender non-conforming people, to make it as authentic as possible and do it justice. But I haven't been able to find that much information about it. It definitely looks interesting. It supposedly comes out June 1st or something, but I feel like it's gonna be one of those limited release kind of things. Yeah, so if you have any more information about it, let me know. Autostraddle has put out a list of spring and summer shows with queer women in them. I'm just now realizing probably, I need to open it up and look at the entire queer spectrum. And so next week I'll look and see what shows are in spring and summer there are for queer men. Anyway, yeah, so that has a lot of great things. It has Foster's, it has Supergirl, it has, on that list actually, is Vita, which premieres tonight, being May 6th. And I watched it, and it's good. It kind of sucks, it's only half an hour long. I'm so excited for it, because I'm excited for the representation it means for Latinx people, especially queer Latinx people, and also there's a masculine of center character on there, so there's some masculine of center representation, and I can't necessarily speak to the authenticity of it, but from what I'm reading and from what I'm hearing, it's helping people feel seen, and it's, yeah, I just watched the first episode and I'm all in, because it deals with sister relationships, and everyone knows how I love a sister relationship. This one's rather strained, but still, they're sisters. And death, and coming back to a place you tried to run away from. But I'm really excited for it, and I'm really excited for the representation that the Latinx community is getting out of it. I recently just started, like today, watched the first episode of Killing Eve because everyone's been screaming about it, and I suffer severely from FOMO, so I'm like, I need to see what this is up with this. And I'm hooked. It's funny and dark, and you know, the assassin lady is bisexual, and it's whatever, you know. And that's like just who she is. But I'm hooked. So if you can get a chance, I'm probably gonna speed through the first 4 episodes. So if you get a chance, it's on BBC America. You know, find it, stream it, watch it. It's gonna be good, I think. Oh, and also, so the bold type is on there, which everybody knows if you've watched, which I will be reacting to for season 2. And I love the show so much. You need to watch season 1 right now because it's so great. It's about women supporting women. It's about powerful women supporting, you know, the younger women in their office. It's not about bosses being cunts to young aspiring writers. It's about bosses being cool and helping other young women becoming boss-ass bitches as well. And it has a queer love story. And we got a little bit spoiled for it in that Nicole Uscieri, who plays Adina and is dating Kat now, took over the bold type Instagram and said that they were in Adina and Kat's apartment, and was like, oh no, I hope that is not a spoiler. And I was like, yup, that's a spoiler, because apparently Adina and Kat move in together. So not huge spoiler, but like still, you know how I am with spoilers. But I'm so excited for that to come back. Oh, I'm so excited. It's just a great show. You need to watch it. As the ladies of the Call Your Girlfriend podcast would say, it's got a lot of shine theory, which is, you know, women shining their light on other women so that everybody's light is bright and everybody's shining, instead of trying to shoot out the light of the person next to you, or the woman next to you. I love that shit. And the bold type is full of it. We have another state that has joined the adding queer history to their curriculum. That is Illinois. It sounds like Illinois is going to make it, because last week I think I talked about Massachusetts, and they're not making it compulsory, but they're, you know, they have the curriculum there for anyone who wants to use it. It's unclear to me whether or not the one for Illinois is going to be required. Something I thought was kind of weird was that it was for elementary and high school. I don't really know, like, why isn't it for middle schoolers or junior high kids? I feel like that is, like, the demographic it really needs to be focused on for these kids who are, like, finding their identity and trying to realize who they are and stuff. Like, those are the kind of kids that need to see the thing in their textbooks and on the whiteboard and on you know, in the projector thing, to see themselves in that and see and read things that they relate to. You know, that's kind of the age you want to do it at, and then continue into high school, right? I'm not really sure how I feel about it in elementary schools, because it deals with some, you know, it obviously deals with some pretty heavy issues that I think it talks about this a little bit in the article, and I don't disagree with it in that, you know, that it deals with a lot of issues that I feel like young elementary school minds, like, aren't ready to wrap their heads around or can't wrap their head around. But I definitely wish it was in middle school, junior high, and then I'm really glad it's going to be in high school. I do, however, hope that it's good, it's quality education, and I hope that the curriculum is created by or consulted on by queer individuals and, you know, and queer, like, scholars or something. I don't know. I just hope that it's, like, good quality, because, like, you know, just like with, like, representation in the media, like, there's a difference between more quantity and, like, better quality, you know? Just because there's more of something doesn't mean it's good. Yeah. So, if you know a teen or are a teen in Illinois, Massachusetts, any of these places, are you excited for this? Are you nervous? Have you experienced it yet? What's it like? I doubt that this will get anywhere near someone like that, but a girl can dream, right? And speaking of queer teens, it is prom season, and I spent like 10 minutes scrolling through finding pictures of queer teens going to prom and just like crying, because it makes me so happy for them, you know, and it shows like really how far we have come, and how we've uplifted these kids to be who they are, you know, to feel comfortable enough to be who they are and love who they love and show the love for the person that they love. But I was also kind of crying tears of sadness, because like I wish that I had that, or had known that it could be a thing when I was that age. Even if like I wasn't going to queer prom, or wasn't a queer person going to prom, I feel like seeing queer people, do you know what I mean? Like seeing queer people going to prom, maybe I would have started exploring my identity a little sooner. And been a little bit happier. If you want to, tweet me at Legacy Mermaid if you're a teen that went to prom with your same-sex partner, or, you know, you're a group of queer teens that went together, and you just, like, show them to me. Like, show me your awesome queer prom pics. I'm here for them. And if you're not, if you just, like, find some that you think are cool, you know, at me and show me, and I'll cry some more happy sad tears. I'm used to those. Everyone's used to those. You're used to those with me crying happy sad tears, right? Yeah. And, yeah, until next week, go out, make this year queer, live your best life, and spread love.